I have in front of me the range of 4K Labgear HDMI splitters. So this is their professional range. Now it's available with free delivery directly from freetv.ie. It's considerably more expensive, probably 30% more expensive than the other HDMI splitters that we have inside the range that on the face of it do the same thing. But we've decided to add this on for a number of reasons. So I'm only really going to talk about the 4-way here, but the design is exactly the same regardless whether you're buying the 2-way, the 4-way or the 8-way that we have in front of us here. The key point to note on this is the advantages that it has over ordinary HDMI splitters is, first of all, it's 4K Ultra HD. Well, a number of other ones are as well. But the two big advantages are, first of all, if we have a scenario where we'll say we have our Sky Q box set up, we're running the signal in here, and we want to run it to multiple televisions. This unit here is able to sense the picture resolution required by each TV, and it's actually able to set the picture resolution that's coming out to exactly match it. Now with other splitters it can happen in one of two ways. It can actually come along and you have to set the resolution automatically inside it to the lowest resolution, while this can match the highest and lowest depending on how it's set up. Or sometimes what we need to do is manually set the picture resolutions on the televisions themselves to match accordingly. And the other thing, advantage of this is it has an IR control in it here, so it is possible with the right equipment in terms of the setup to actually be able to split and have remote control from the remote location to be able to change the set-top box. So what we have here is we have the external power unit, so it's a 3-pin plug here with the unit itself. So if we look at the front of it here, we can see there's the power indications here, and it's just indicating whether we have a HDMI lead connected to it as well, and whether we have an actual input on it. If we have a problem with one of these units, virtually all HDMI switches or splitters are going to come with a reset button, and it means rather than just have to plug it out, we can just simply hit the reset switch and it'll reset it for us. If we rotate the unit around and look at the back here, what we'll see is, first of all, on the side here we have our input here, so that's the input there for the outputs, and then we have 4 outputs on the back, and this here is where we connect in our external power unit on it. So we could have different TVs of different resolution, we'll say 720, 1080p, full 4K, etc., all the rest of it, and all getting their output at whatever resolution is most suitable for that particular TV. So it's not the volume seller, we'll say, on the website, but because we did have certain tricky situations, particularly in commercial setups where people are doing pubs, hotels, things like this, or they have a high-end stereo system, TV system, etc. in their house, and they want to have everything to the nth degree without too much headaches in terms of getting all the settings right, or they don't want to average down in terms of have it setting that's for the lowest resolution TV. Something like this can be advantageous inside of that. So it's a product we brought in from Labgear specifically for it, simply because we know there's the demand out there on the high end of the market. The rest of the HDMI splitters in the range, for 95% of the applications, are perfect, but we just added this on as well. So that's it anyway. The 4K Labgear range of HDMI splitters, so in the professional market they come in 2, 4 and 8-way.